Pumpkin Sandalwood Noir by Adopted Acres Soap Company. Step into the shadows of fall with Pumpkin Sandalwood Noir, a hauntingly warm and seductive twist to the classic pumpkin scent. This handcrafted shave soap captures the cozy comfort of autumn nights, where flickering lantern light meets rich glow of a barn's wooden beams. Top scent notes of spiced pumpkin, toasted vanilla, clove, heart scent notes of sandalwood, creamy woods, amber, and base scent notes of smoked cedar, leather, oud, and embers. The scent opens with a creamy pumpkin accord, blended from two artisan fragrance oils, one spicy and nostalgic, the other smooth and dessert-like. Beneath the sweetness, a refined heart of sandalwood and soft amber adds sophistication, while smoky undertones of leather ambers, charred cedar, and a wisp of smoked oud ground the fragrance in rustic darkness. It's not your typical pumpkin spice, it's pumpkin refined for the gentleman. Adopted Acres' luxurious arden base delivers a dense, creamy lather with outstanding cushion, glide, and post-shave feel, leaving your skin soft, hydrated, and ready to face the crisp autumn mornings. Crafted in small batches by Doug and his family on their farm in Ashville, Ohio, this scent is perfect for fall and for those who prefer warmth, depth, and smoke in their shave. This is a limited seasonal release. Once it's gone, it disappears into the autumn night. So get off your butt and go get yours before it's too late. This is a Fazeer Commissary style shavette that uses Artist Club style razor blades. This particular model here comes with 10 razor blades when ordered on the Amazon website. This shavette is built like a professional grade, salon quality stainless steel razor with a black silicone handle. It is perfectly weighted and ergonomically designed. This single edge razor with a thin half rounded guard doesn't interfere with shaving precision. It provides a safe and smooth stroke, protecting the skin from razor burn. This professional barber razor has a spring-mounted design, allowing it to easily be dismantled for cleaning or replacing the razor blades. The Fazeer Shavette Barber Razor has a 2mm exposed blade, allowing you to clearly see what you're shaving and shave with precision. This commissary knockoff razor is not limited to just shaving off a beard. It can also detail neck, head, and body hair lines, or even shape eyebrows and beard lines. And this is what I'll be using for today's shave, so let's get after it. Pumpkin Sandalwood Noir. Noir? 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 I don't know how to say that. It's not in my language. So, is it too late for a pumpkin scented shave soap? It's May. I don't think it is. I mean, basically spring, right? But it's snowing outside. It's perfect weather for this scent here. So to the north of me here, we have Red Feather Lakes, which, well, they shut that area down yesterday because of the snowstorm we're getting. And then to the south, we have Estes Park. Last night, Estes Park had 2 feet of snow already. I think they had a little over 24 inches already, and they were expecting still another foot, maybe a little bit more. So, although it is May, and most people would consider this pumpkin sandalwood a fall scent, I'll tell you what, the weather outside, it definitely calls for this scent here. And I've been on the hunt for a really beautiful pumpkin scented soap for quite some time. I can't remember if I was talking to Bob from Firepower for All or if I was talking to Chad. I can't remember from Chad Makes Wet Shaving. I can't remember who I was talking to. But I've been on the hunt buying different pumpkin scented shave soaps, and I just can't find one that I like. They're either really tart, really nasty, or they're very gourmandy. And I'm not a gourmand kind of a guy. And so I was telling somebody that I was on the hunt. I actually bought pumpkin spice from Sterling, and oh man, that one was, yeesh, that one was not, yeah, I didn't like it. I sent it to Chad, and obviously Chad didn't like it because he sent it to somebody else too. But this one here that Doug makes from Adopted Acres Soap Company, oh man, this one is just beautiful. I actually messaged Doug and I was like, yep, this is me, man. This is me right here. This is perfect. This is exactly what I've been hunting for. This is what I've been looking for all along. My hunt is over. Although, to be honest with you, I will buy other pumpkin scented. There's Evil Pumpkin that I'm, still interested in. There's other soaps that are pumpkin scented that I will still buy, but I don't have that feeling inside of me like, oh man, I really need to find a good one. I found it. This is it. But because this is so beautiful, I want to try the other ones too. I mean, in the description, as you heard, it said that it had 2 artisan fragrance oils in it, right? One was spicy and nostalgic, and the other one was dessert-like. And is it sweet? There's like a sweetness to it, because I think there's that vanilla that's in there, but it's not a gourmand. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Like I said, I don't like gourmands. Some people might call this a gourmand soap. I don't get that. Yeah, I think the description explains it perfectly. It says that it's not your typical pumpkin spice, which I do get the pumpkin spice. There's no doubt. I mean, that's what it is, right? But you don't get, it's not like a pumpkin pie spice. It's not like a pumpkin bread spice. It's just a pumpkin. So when I messaged Doug, I had messaged Doug about this, because what I did to get a really good feel of what this soap is, I brought it in here and I took the lid off, and I left the lid off for, I don't know, because it is a beef tallow. It is a beef tallow soap, right? And this is actually made in Doug's Grand Champion base, and it feels spectacular, man. And I mean, it's already hanging off my face and whatnot. And so it does have tallow. It has lard, which is pig fat, and it has glycerin in it. So yeah, I mean, it feels really, really good. It's ready to go, but I'm going to keep going. I messaged Doug and I said, Doug, this is not a gourmand to me. I said, I didn't say this. I said, how did you take a wet, foggy pumpkin patch in the month of October and stick it in a tub? That's exactly what I told him. I was like, you take that, right? You take a pumpkin patch, a wet pumpkin patch on a foggy night in the month of October, and you stick it in a tub. But you only take the beautiful parts of that. You don't take all the nastiness of the wetness of the ground, or whatever nastiness you might think, right? It's not there. It's just all the beautiful parts, man. How do you do that? That's just so amazing. So I have really fallen in love with this scent here. And so, yeah, it is the sandal, or not the sandal, well, the sandalwood. The sandalwood is underneath everything, which kind of like, it's the sandalwood and the amber. It really does add the sophistication to it, right? I also think the vanilla in here helps mellow everything out. And then the leather. The leather is not a leather that you would think. A leather that I would think anyway. The leather, to me, it reminds me of, and it's very prominent. It's very there. The leather here is like a leather jacket, and not a black leather jacket, a brown leather jacket, and a brand new pair of boots, right? In the soap. That's what I get from the soap. It is just so beautiful, the scent here. Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but this stuff smells so good. It is so good. And the smoked oud. The smoked oud is what brings it together, makes it masculine, and makes it so beautiful, and pulls it away. In my opinion, the smoked oud pulls it away from being a gourmand scent. Because like I said, it is not a gourmand scent to me. It's just so beautiful. And the toasted vanilla, oh man. Everything in, I don't get the clove. There is clove here. And I don't get the creamy woods in the soap base, which is really weird because that is a scent note that's in the soap base. I do get smoke and I get a lot of smoke, and I get a lot, not a lot, it's a lot, but it's not strong, right? It's definitely there in the aftershave splash. I get the cedar wood and the I get the cedar wood and the smoke, but it's just done so beautiful. I am not a fan of cedar wood. My sister had a, I don't know what it was. It was a little gerbil type, weasel type pet, you know, and the bedding that she would put in its little area was cedar wood, a cedar wood bedding for her little, whatever it was, her little pet. And so every time I smell cedar wood, that's what I get, is the bedding of that little critter that she had. This is just falling all over the place. This just blew up to be so spectacular. This is awesome, and it's so ready to go. But I'm not. I want to sit here and I want to continue talking about this soap because it is just so spectacular. And I have a feeling. Look at that. I have a feeling. I caught it. That the performance is going to be just as good. Yeah, it's just falling all over me. So good. Yeah, so I'm really not a fan of cedar wood. Cedar wood reminds me of like if you had a gerbil or whatever and you had the cedar wood bedding. But this cedar wood here is very nice. It's very nice. And I'm really digging it, man. This soap is so ready to go. I'm gonna clean it off my mouth here because I'm tasting it. It definitely smells better than it tastes. Maybe kind of might remind you of your cooking if you're not a good cook. Smells better than it tastes. All right. Look at this. Look at that brush there. And this brush that I'm using here, I got it upside down here. Let me see. This is my Yachi. I think this is called a Cat's Whisker. I think it's a 28 milliliter. I don't even know what I'm talking about. A 28 millimeter brush. If you turn me off right now, I don't blame you. I don't even know what I'm saying. But this is a synthetic brush, very, very spectacular. I really like these brushes. I know that Yachi, they kind of like copy other people, you know, but it's in my price point, and they've always been really good performers to me. So, yeah, I don't mind using them. So let's check the peaks on this. Yeah, it's definitely, the performance is definitely, or the hydration is there anyway. So, you know what? I don't want to drown this soap out. And it feels so good. Look at that. I'm going to move around, see if you can get the sheen. I don't know if you can get the sheen, but it is so hydrated. Oh, it smells so good. And that aftershave splash is definitely woody here. Yep. So here's the brush here. I mean, look at that. That's just layers on layers of clouds there, fellas. And like I said, I got plenty on my face here. So I'm going to rinse my hands off and wipe them down. And I got this Fizzier, and I've got a Feather Super Professional in here. So that's what I'm going to use as far as the blade is concerned. So let's start taking this down. Look at that. And it's hanging on. That's perfect lather right there. So I'm going to wipe this off here. We're just going to keep going here. Yep, just as I suspected. Doug, my man, you did a great job with this base. This Grand Champion soap base, spectacular. Perfect base for straight razor shaving. Actually, perfect for any kind of shaving. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect soap. Hanging, but it's not coming off of itself. It's hanging together. So the last time I used an AC style shavette, I used a Pro Guard blade in it. And yeah, after I've been using a straight razor, I used a shavette with a Pro Guard blade, and I was not digging that blade. And what's unfortunate about that is that I have a bunch of those Pro Guard blades, so I might end up giving them away because I'm not going to use them. Get that off. Rinse my hand off here. We're just going to keep going here. Awesome. So I really like what Doug is doing over there. And I know you guys have heard me say this before about another artisan, but Doug is an artisan that his products are perfect for me. I really relate to his products. I really dig them. So this is an artisan that I'm gonna try to acquire all of his soap sets. And the other artisan that I've said that about is Eric from the Cajun Blade. And I do have all of Eric's soaps that he has available right now. I don't have all the soaps that he's made because some of them aren't available. Like, I think it's called Atchafalaya. I don't have that. I missed out on that one, man. We just get so busy, and but I missed out on it. And so, never say never. It'll come back around again. And when it does, I'll grab it. And I do have Voodoo Yeti. I do have the soap, but I don't have the aftershave splash. And if you guys are waiting on that one just like I am, or if you're waiting on that scent to come back, it's going to come back in, I believe, September of 2026. So it's just around the corner, fellas. The way time's flying, it'll be here before we know it. So I'm in a good spot with the Cajun Blade because I've got all the soaps that are available now. So anything new that comes out, yeah, it'll be easier to acquire and to get into my my collection here. Look at this brush. There's still tons, and I mean, look at that. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's add some hydration here, maybe a little more. And let's... Look at that. I'm not even trying. Look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. Doug, what did you do, my man? Whoa. I've played with a lot of soaps, guys, so... Off camera, I'm in here. Well, you guys know. I'm in here. I'm running experiments. I'm doing stuff. I'm playing with the products. And, yeah, Look at that. Look at that. That is just insane. And it just ate that water up like nothing. Like, where did the water go? Where did it go? It just got completely soaked up. You know what? I said earlier I was worried about drowning this out. I am not. We're going to add two pumps of water here. Look at this. Look at this. I already know what the soap's going to do. Look at this water just get absorbed into this soap. And look at this soap blow up. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at that. That is crazy. Whoa. That's nuts. That is completely nuts. Look at that. I better take this off right here before it falls down. Wow. You know, sometimes you run into these bases that just completely surprise you and impress you and blow you away. And Doug's not done. He just came out with a new base. It's actually in the mail, on its way to me. EIO. E-I-E-I-O. Because he's from the farm and makes so much sense. EIEIO, his new base. So Doug is you know, always experimenting, always improving his products. And I could dig that, man. Man, I got so much soap here. I got so much soap that I don't need all this soap. And I only loaded this brush for about 20 seconds. It is a big brush. It's a 28 millimeter. I'm sorry, milliliter, like I said earlier. I'm going to add more water. Shoot. Why not? It can take it. It's just building. It's just building. That'll probably be the last time, though, but because I'll get the shave going, so I don't have you guys here for a whole hour. But yeah, man. Yeah, the creamy woods. Definitely get the creamy woods from the aftershave splash. Oh, man. The smoke cedar for sure. And the leather. Absolutely there. The ember, yep. Oh man, it's just, and all of it is just so, it's put together so well that it's just such a beautiful scent. And like I said, I know it's springtime. And am I coming in late with this scent? Well, if you look outside, look at that, man. Look at that, it's crazy. It's insane. If you look outside, no, I'm not coming in late. There's a bunch of snow out there. And me and the wife are getting ready to take off. I don't care. I ain't scared. It's Mother's Day here in a few days. I'm going to take her out somewhere. We're used to it. We grew up in the snow. We grew up in the mountains. Just because you get 2 feet of snow, ain't going to stop you. And if anybody's wondering, is it cold outside? No, it's not. It's not cold. It doesn't get cold until after it snows. After the storm, that's when you get the freeze. So it's beautiful outside right now. And I do have a pimple right here, and I think I just took it off. Got to get rid of him somehow. Well, he's not bleeding, but I definitely felt like I took him off there. We'll see here in a second. And this super professional blade, it feels like it's pulling a little bit. I did have it right here with all my other blades. I don't remember the last time I used it. I don't know how many shaves are on it, but these blades are usually really, really good blades, and I'm probably going to have to change it out. I mean, it's still super sharp, but I get a little tiny bit of tugging. Nothing that makes me concerned or anything like that. I got to move my little towel up, so it's already full of soap and whiskers. It's not enough to where I have to say, oh, well, I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to change it out. Still super sharp. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. The soap is beautiful. Great performing soap. So I don't know what the difference is between this this Grand Champion base and Doug's EIEIO. EIEIO. I can't say that. Too many letters for me. EIEIO base. I'll have to compare them when I get them. But man, if he improved upon this base, that one's probably spectacular, man. Is it bleeding? A little tiny bit. Not too much. That ain't nothing. So I'm not going to go against the grain on my mustache with this blade. All right, I'm going to rinse off here. All right, I got some touch up to do right here and right here. So yeah, the way it feels, I definitely need to switch blades. It's time. So look at that. I could sit here and I could keep playing with this for a long time. But like I said, I don't want to make this video an hour-long video. Yeah, there's just so much soap here. Yeah. Awesomeness. Thoroughly impressed, Doug. Thoroughly impressed with it. Rinse my hands off and get my hands dried off. And let's go up here. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I think this blade is done put in its time. It's ready to switch them out. When was the last time you guys seen me shave with this super professional blade? It just goes to show you that I'm always in here off camera messing around. Beautiful. So I'm just going to hit my chin one more time here. All right, that's it right there. Let's rinse off, see where we're at. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right, I'm going to rinse off really good here. Well, I'm rinsed off pretty good. I'm dried off. I've got the aftershave splash inside this little vintage bottle that I found at the flea market. You guys seen it during the intro. Beautiful little bottle. It had an old, yeah, the cap was all messed up on it, but the atomizer fit on this. So yeah, that worked out perfect. So I don't know if you could see that. You could see the oil that's separated up there on top. Hopefully it's coming out on the camera, but you're definitely going to want to shake the snot out of this thing and get it all incorporated here. And get it all incorporated, and then we are going to get it sprayed on our face here. Doug tells me that, oh yeah, you get the cedar wood, big time on that. Doug tells me that he puts very little alcohol in his splashes, and I don't mind. Everybody knows I love the burn. I love the alcohol burn. But this one has a little tiny bit of a burn. Not really, nothing to talk about. But still, oh man, it smells good. You can definitely smell the cedar, the amber, sandalwood. Oh, I'm getting the vanilla. Yeah, this stuff it's beautiful. Oh man, yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, you guys, this is a top-notch performer, man. I would absolutely recommend going out and getting this. Who cares if it's hot outside? Still use it. Doesn't matter. Do what you want. Ain't nobody telling you what to do. You do what you want. So I thought it would be perfect because it's snowing outside. And yeah, look at me. I'm over here telling you to do what you want, and I waited for it to snow to use it. But I won't again. I won't. I'll use it whenever I feel like using it, whether it's hot. You know, it's a beautiful scent. I really like it, Doug. You did a good job with this one, man. The slickness, the cushion, the scent. This is, like I said, it's perfect for me. And just, yeah, everything I'm using from Adopted Acres just seems to be perfect for me. So I think I found my place in the shaving world, fellas. Him and Eric's stuff. Yeah, you don't need to get anything else. Yeah, and that's just my honest opinion, you know. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm taking the old lady out to go eat, or wherever she wants to go out. That's usually what we do. I don't know what she wants to do. I have to go ask her. I haven't been told what I'm doing. So anyway, hey, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. If you're already subscribed, brother, it was good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll start working on the next one. I'll see you next time. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless.
Woo!